Akh Kalel. Akh, what's going on? Is Akh, am I saying that right? Akh, what's going
Yep.
on?
Peace to all the forms of consciousness out there. How y'all vibrating? How y'all doing? I hope all is well. When you started putting up your email to ask questions, Spirit really dropped something on my mind to drop on the collective. It's a lot of controversial things that's going on, and people are always focused on these controversial things that are happening, but really don't put any energy behind it to shift the change. In order to shift the change in this reality, we have to really focus on our internal selves. The reason I'm saying that is because we're crystalline beings with a crystalline structure and the crystalline soul, and we obtain energy. We need energy to flow, and this energy needs to refract through this crystalline structure, this crystalline soul, to actually permeate and create our reality. So the question that I have, and what I want people to really think on, is what they want the future to be like, or in better terms, what they want the now to be like, because the future, the past, and the present are simultaneously existing in this now moment. So what do y'all want the now to be like, and what energy are y'all going to put forth? What healing are y'all going to put forth through yourselves in order to initiate this change? Because it's a lot going on that's trying to keep us distracted from going within ourselves, and that's where the true power lies. That's where all the knowledge lies, is within yourselves. So in order for us to really spark this change and initiate this change, yes, we have to continue to keep doing what we're doing individually, but also we need to think collectively as a whole. What steps are we going to take to get this change to where it's needed to be? And much gratitude, love, and appreciation to you, Brother Rich, because just watching your videos in general, the people that you have up on your stream and things like that, it just opened me up so much more. Knowledge just comes to me, and I'm able to kick it in such a way to reach older people and even younger people. I gratefully appreciate you and everybody that you bring forth on this platform. But I just want people to really ponder on that and really think on that, because yeah, as an individual, you can do certain things, but we all still have to come together. No matter what walk of life you come from, or ideology, or whatever the case may be, it all still has to come together in oneness and unity for us to initiate this spark and initiate this shit.
Indeed. Let me ask you this, my brother. How are the people in your environment responding to the way you think, your thoughts, and the way you present yourself?
Environment,
yeah,
with me personally, I really found a space to where I let my actions show, because everybody around me knows what I'm doing, and that's a big point and a big factor for me, because especially in this age that we're in, everybody's getting all this knowledge and getting all this information and feeling as though they have to wake somebody up. They really yearn to just give them what they know and just try to make them see it from their perspective. But I understand and I realize that we're electromagnetic beings. And based on that, we have something science called a biofield, or what we like to call an electromagnetic field, right?
Right.
Magnetic field, also called an aura, allows you to literally vibrate at a level to where if anybody is around you, they'll begin to pick up on the frequency that you're giving. But let's just say I'm on the wave that I'm on now, and nobody around me in my family or people that I know is thinking this way. For example, my pops, he was very into the Hebrew Israelite doctrine and things like that, and he was against wearing crystals and things like that. And he told me one day I was going a little bit too far left, and not to meditate with crystals and things like that, because I might channel just him being in a state of lack of knowledge. So I understand that. And instead of me trying to combat what he's saying, let my actions show. Let my vibration show. Let my frequency raise his frequency. Let me use my mental magic now. Forget all the altercation and the arguing and things like that. Let me really step in my power and step in my purpose. So I will isolate myself, not in a state of disrespect, but isolate myself in a state of, let me really vibrate now. Let me really permeate my aura throughout everything that's around me. So as I do that, I began to notice that my dad would call me and just start sending me videos and things like that, and be like, wow, you was actually right. The things that you was talking about, you was actually right. So you just keep on doing what you're doing and keep spreading your positivity and your knowledge, because you got it and things like that. And then he started wearing crystals and things like that, and really just unlocking himself and the knowledge that's within him. So the more and more you vibrate high, the more and more you just focus on yourself, the more and more the people around you will begin to vibrate as well. The more and more they will begin to think the same questions that you thought, because your actions are placing seeds into the gardens of their mind. You get what I'm saying? So for everybody, if y'all going through that, y'all feeling like y'all should wake somebody up, don't do it. Focus on you, because the way that you're vibrating, how much energy and information and love that you're putting into yourself, it's automatically going to bring people up with you, no matter what level and state of consciousness that they're at.
Man, listen. Oh man, how old are you, brother?
I really try to operate out of the.
And I understand that. Don't say no more. I don't want you to say, cause I feel you to say I feel the same way as you.
Yeah, man.
I just, the only reason why I asked that, and I apologize for asking that,
It's all good.
but I really appreciate what you just said, brother.
Much
I
gratitude.
mean, I'm impressed, and I honor you for what you just said, my brother. It's so true. One of the reasons why, let me just tell you, my brother, because you're on a certain level, I could talk to you this way. One of the reasons why I incarnated down here as a person who asks questions opposed to talking is because I understand that words aren't as powerful as people think. So I didn't want to just be up here talking with a lot of words. I understood that vibration. Teach with your vibration, Rich. Don't just teach with your words. So when people see Brother Rich, they think of a brother who's a family man. They think of how I represent. My vibes speak louder than that, than my words. I don't have to say many words for everybody to know who Brother Rich is. They will tell you who Brother Rich is, but I'm not up here talking a whole lot about who Brother Rich is. So I just appreciate you for what you presented with the family, and I agree with 1,000% about teaching with your vibration. And I think that's something that a lot of us don't get, and our ego has to understand that you don't have to change somebody. You don't have to. When I wanted to teach my queen something, the best way to teach her throughout the years I've been with her, my brother, is just by being the best version of myself, instead of me telling her, you got to do this and you got to do that. Because when she see me be the best version of myself, she's gonna be like, well, what that nigga on? What he doing? How he getting those results? So, man, you on it, brother. And I appreciate what you shared with the people. And I just want you to stay on it.
Yeah, and I just want to say also, I knew this was gonna happen. I really stepping into the space of my manifestations and things like that. So one way that people can know that their manifestations is on the way, and Spirit been putting it on me to not give this message out yet. Just wait till the perfect time so it can reach a good amount of people so they can understand this manifestation. Because yes, your thoughts become your reality, but people don't really understand what that really encompasses and what that truly means. So one way y'all can really understand that y'all manifestations are coming into fruition is if you start to experience them in the astral realm. So what people like to call the dream dimension. I don't like to call dreams. I like to call them astral travels, because you use the word dream, it puts the connotation of your dreams actually being an illusion when they're actually real. So probably like a few days ago, I'm not gonna lie to you, Brother Rich, I seen myself on live stream with you in my astral travels. And this is a way that y'all can really know that y'all manifestations are coming into fruition, because we live in something called omniverse, right? And in this omniverse, there are different realms, dimensions, and realities, right? So when you begin to peer into different dimensions or travel to different dimensions, going through yourself, through your stars that exist within you, especially when you're putting in so much work within your manifestations, you begin to experience your manifestations in different realities where they're already existing in. So what happens is your consciousness is literally tethering and syncing up with a version of you in a different reality's consciousness. And that version of you and your reality that you are trying to manifest, consciousness, is knowledge and information on how for you to manifest what they already have in that reality down to this reality. So y'all creating an energetic cord to send information to and from each other. This is how manifestation works. So in order for you to really step into your manifestations and really bring them into fruition, y'all have to make a synergetic connection with y'all self through love, so that synergetic connection can make the connection through all the other versions of you that exist. So yes, when people embody and become what you're trying to manifest, that is true, because once you do that, now you're making the connection in this reality with the version of you that is already existing in what you're trying to manifest in that reality as well. So I just had to put that out there as well too. I literally manifested this live stream with Brother Rich at light speed, and just going to show that I'm on here right now was just giving me more confirmation and more assertiveness and understanding of my master manifesting powers and things like that many of y'all have as well. So I'm gratefully appreciative for you, Brother Rich, and each and every one of the forms of consciousness that you bring forth on this channel and just your whole platform as well. Y'all are very, very beautiful, and I see y'all, and I appreciate all the work that y'all putting in for yourselves, because y'all not only doing it for yourselves, y'all doing it for the collective, because as you rise, we rise as well.
Man, they say you sound like a young Billy Carson, man.
Much gratitude.
I don't know if you ever heard of the brother Billy Carson, but
Oh yeah,
he did with the channel.
Yeah, in this third dimensional reality, I'm young, but my soul is very, 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 very arcane and ancient. So I'm not like to toot my own horn. I'm saying this in the most humilitous and humble state, but I'm right there with all the elder guys and goddesses that's on this platform and in this reality. Like, I see eye to eye with them, soul to soul.
Brother, keep doing your thing, and I'm glad that you called in. All right.
Much gratitude, love, and appreciation.
Yeah, email me. I would love to connect with you further. Email me, richardmerritt@yahoo.com. All right, my brother?
I got you. Much love. Peace.
All right, peace. All right. That was a great call from the young brother.